and welcome to the latest of tutorials. In this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make a simple friendship bracelet. Okay, I've got the thinner one here which is using a thinner cord, and then I've got a chunkier one which is done in exactly the same way as I'm going to show you, but it's just using a thicker cord. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use one of these Kumihimo discs. Now if you've bought the kit, you've got one of these in the kit, and this is going to make life a lot easier. You can make your own versions, but this, as I say, it's sturdy, it will last for ages, and it just makes it a lot easier. I'm going to choose two colour yarns. So I've gone for the dark pink, like the raspberry, and a silver, just because I like those colours. You can choose whatever you want. And as I say, if you've got the kit, you will have chosen your colours. And you're also going to need a pair of scissors. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut our lengths of yarn. And I'm going to keep it really simple for this first one. And then I'll do some more advanced tutorials as we go along. But I don't necessarily measure as such, but you want to have about 50-60 centimetres of your first colour, and we want 4 of those cords. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, and then again we can trim them at the end if we need to. All right, so that's my first colour done, and then I'm going to use that to measure 4 of my second colour. Okay, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so now I've got 8 cords. Okay, I've got 4 of my pink and 4 of my silver. Now what I'm going to do is at one end, I'm just going to tie them all together. Simple overhand knot. Okay, tie them all together, and there you go. All right, so I've now got 8 cords all tied together with that knot. Now I'm going to show you how to thread these cords onto the disc. Okay, just cut those. So the end that has got the knot is going to go through the disc, the centre circle of the disc. Then I'm going to take 2 of the pink cords, and I'm going to put them either side of number 32. Okay, so I've got that black circle there, which is number 32. I've got 2 cords, one to the left, one to the right. Okay, so we've done, that's like north, if you like. Now I'm going to get the other 2 cords, the pink cords, sorry, and I'm going to put them either side of the number 16. Okay, now we'll make sure all these are nice and tight in a second. So we've done north and south, so we've done 32 and 16. Now with 2 of the silver, we're going to put one either side of the number 8 and one either side of the number 24. Okay. And what I'm going to do now is, now those are all threaded, if you can see, I'm just oh, that one's crossed over. You don't want it to cross over. So again, when you just sort of like tighten it up, you can see that's better. All right, and I'm just going to tighten that up a bit more. And I want this is going to sort of like be in the centre of the disc. All right, so I'm going to hold that, and I'm just going to make sure that they're all pulled nice and tight, and that's going to give us a really nice braid. Okay, so the pattern I'm going to show you is just this simple spiral one to begin with. So you're going to have long cords, so we're just going to keep making sure that we make sure then that they're not tangled. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with the top right pink cord, so the one that's in between number 32 and 1. And I'm going to take that out, and keeping it on the right hand side, I'm going to put it to the right of my previous one. So it's going to go between 14 and 16. So I've gone top to bottom. Now what I'm going to do, same colour, I'm going to go bottom, and I'm going to take it up to the top between 30 and 31. All right, so I did top to bottom, bottom to top. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate it a quarter turn, and then I'm going to do the same. So the cord between 8 and 9, okay, so I'm going to go top to bottom, and then I'm going to swap my hands just because I find it easier. And then the one between 24 and 25, I'm going to go bottom to top. So it's now in between 6 and 7. And then turn. And I'm going to do the same, top to bottom, staying on the same side, bottom to top, turn, top to bottom, bottom to top, turn. Now, at the beginning, you might sort of like get a bit stuck, in which case rewind the video, watch it over and over again. But the more you do, after you've done like a few minutes, you will find that you just become in a rhythm, and this is where it becomes mindful. So I've done top to bottom, now I'm doing bottom to top, turn, top to bottom, bottom to top, turn. And you are simply going to carry on like that until you have the length of cord or braid that you require to go around your wrist or your friend's wrist or whoever you're making it for, or the ankle. I've done these as ankle bracelets as well. Right, so I've just done that one. So if I keep going for a bit, and I will show you how the cord comes through the centre. Okay, so I've been carrying on, and you can now see that after a while you begin to get your thread, your braid come through the centre, and you just basically, you carry on. Okay, so it's top to bottom, bottom to top, top to bottom, bottom to top, and keep going until you have got a length of braid that is long enough to go around your wrist. I would always suggest make it a little bit longer, because then you can always trim it if you need to once we cut and tie it. But you're going top to bottom, bottom to top, turn, top to bottom, bottom to top, turn. Okay, and these are the most basic ones that you can make. Okay, carry on then, make your cord as long as you need it to be, and I'll show you how to tie it together. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, I've carried on, and I've now got a long length of the braid or the cord. So now all we're going to do is we're going to take these off the disc. Okay, so you will have an unfinished end. So we're going to do exactly what we did at the other end, just by an overhand knot, and knot all of those together. Okay, pull that nice and tight, so now both ends are secure. Okay, and then you're going to simply put it around your wrist, or whoever's wrist it is meant for, and tie it together just by doing another overhand knot. Now you can buy clasps and findings and things to end these if you really wanted to, but just for the basic one, there we go, I've just got that overhand knot and I'm going to trim off the ends, and there you go, you have got one friendship bracelet. Okay, just go over your hands and there you go. Excellent. So you can make them to fit your wrist, or you can make them to fit your ankle. As I say, you can make necklaces out of them. You can make them for braids, for your hair. The possibilities are endless. So I hope you've enjoyed the basic friendship bracelet tutorial. Over the next few days or weeks, I will be adding some more advanced patterns on for you as well. But they're really good fun, especially on days when, you know, you can't get outside because of the weather or whatever it may be. Yeah, right, if you like what you've seen, please do click the like, leave a comment, hit subscribe and make sure that the notification bell is on, and I will see you soon. Bye.